Welcome to Paragon's video mat series. Today we're going to do advanced mat, and I have Ginny Massey, who's going to be doing the more beginner level of the advanced mat, and Amanda Quinlan, who will do the intermediate level of the advanced mat, and Kathy is going to do all of the advanced exercises. So let's get started. And you guys are going to start facing the door at the back edge of your mat. And we're going to start with a standing roll down. So just stand in a parallel position. And you're going to reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Breathe in. And breathe out. You're going to roll down through your spine segmentally. Let your arms hang. And then roll up again, grounding through the feet, curling through the back, all the way up to a standing position. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in. Grounding through the tripod of the feet, breathe out, roll down through the back, curling through the spine, inhale at the bottom, and exhale, drop your tail, rolling up, keeping equal weight in the toes and the heels. 1 more time, inhale to reach up, and exhale, rolling down through the back, segmentally down. And then walk your hands out to a full plank position. Good. Connect your core and walk your feet to your hands all the way forward. So keep stepping forward, forward, forward. Forward roll. And then bend your knees to sit your hips down on the mat all the way, reaching the arms in front of you. Good. And we're going to go into the 100. So bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to roll all the way back to the shoulder blades. The bottom tip of the shoulder blades are going to touch the mat, and then pull one knee up to a tabletop position and the other knee up to a tabletop position, and start pumping the arms for your 100. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Good. Narrowing the waistline, drawing the abdominals in and up, opening across the chest, elongating your body in that 2-way stretch. So reaching the feet away from the crown of the head, drawing the abdominals in and up. Keep reconnecting your core. 2 more breaths. Exhale, strong arms, moving 6 to 8 inches if you can. Exhale, hug the knees to the chest, and extend the arms and legs long on the mat. Head goes down for your roll up. Breathe in, the arms come up. Breathe out, you roll through the back, segmentally stretching over the legs, and rolling down again, peeling through your spine. Imprint your low back on the mat. And again, breathing in as the arms come up. Breathe out as you roll forward. Stretch over the legs. Inhale, start your roll back. Exhale, rolling down segmentally. You want to move your spine like a wheel. Think of turning your spine into a wheel, elongating through the body. Tuck the tailbone, pull the waistline to the mat, and set your vertebra down one at a time. Last time, inhale, plugging in the shoulders, rounding the back, stretch over the legs and stay forward, and flex your feet and point your feet and flex your feet and point your feet. 1 more time, flex and point, and then rolling down through the back. Arms by your side this time. Bend the right knee and reach it up toward the ceiling for leg circles. We're going to go 5 each direction. Connect the core. Start by crossing your body. Breathe in, down, around and up. 1. Inhale. Exhale, around. 2. Good. Keeping the hips as stable as they can be. Grounding down through your left hip bone. 1 more time. Hold to the right. Breathe in. Exhale, around and up. 1. Soft neck. Shoulder blades pull down the back. The inner leg pulls your leg up. 2 more. 4. And ribs in. Good. Hug the knee to the chest. Extend your leg and stretch your hamstring all the way up to the ceiling. Stretch. Breathe and hold. Good. Arms by your side. Stretch that leg all the way down to the mat. And then left leg in and up. And going for your circles. Good. So starting here to the right. Breathe in. Down and around and up. 1. Good. Anchoring your right hip bone now. 2. And 3. Small or large circles. As long as you can keep your hips stable, that's the most important thing. And 1 more. To the left. Inhale. Inner leg pulls to your nose. Around and up. 2. Right hip stays planted now. 3. Abdominals in. 4. And 5. Hug the left knee to your chest, stretching the hip. And grab behind your leg, stretch the hamstring. Very nice, you guys. And then send that leg to the ground. Reach your arms overhead for a roll up. Inhale. Exhale, rounding through the back. Curl the spine. Stretch forward over your legs. Very nice. And then bend your knees for rolling like a ball. So scoot your hips forward. Hands go to the sides of your ankles. Nice rounded position in your back. Find your C curve right away in your balance. Good. Rounding through the back, check the shoulders. There should be space between your chin and your chest for a ripe tomato. Inhale, you're going to roll back just to the shoulder blades. Exhale, connect your belly and roll up, balance. Good. Inhaling back. Exhale, roll up, balance. Rounding that low back as much as you can. Again, that image of turning your spine into a wheel. Good job. Find your inner legs connected. 1 more time. Breathing in. Up and balance. Hold. Take your left hand to your right knee. Right hand to your right ankle. Roll back for single leg stretch to the tip of the shoulder blades and then change legs. 1. And change. And 2. And change. The lower the legs are, the harder it is. And 4. Think of stretching a rubber band between your ankles. Good, both knees in. Double leg stretch. Stretch long in 2 directions. Circle the arms and hug the knees tight to your chest. And inhale, reach long. Exhale, around and hug in. 3 more. Stretch. Neck is soft. Imprinting your spine as much as you can. Hollowing the belly. Last one. Breathe in. And breathing out, extend the legs toward the ceiling, scissoring the legs. 5 on each side, go 1. And change, grabbing to your knee or your ankle or closer to your foot, drawing the top leg towards your nose, bottom leg away from you. 1 more time each side. Good. Hands behind your head, both legs to the ceiling, turn them out. Stretch them to the ceiling and away from you as you breathe in. Breathe out, toes to the ceiling, 5 times. 1. Scapula down, ribs in. Good. And 3. Connect your inner legs to your core. Imprinting the spine if you need to, or neutral is fine as well. Hold here. Bend the right knee. Twist to the right. Breathe in through the center. Twist to the left. Breathe in center and to the right. Center and to the left. 1 more slow, going deep in your core, left side, and we're going to pick up the pace. Go right and left and right and left and right, left. 1 more. Good. Hug the knees to the chest and come all the way down. Take a big breath into your lungs and arms and legs reach long. Going for spine stretch forward, roll up through your spine. Curl through the back, stretch over your legs, and then separate your legs the width of your mat. Good. And from your upper back, float your arms up parallel to the ground. Take a big breath in and grow tall. And as you breathe out, slide your arms along an imaginary tabletop, round your back as you go forward. Good. And then rolling up through your spine, all the way to the top. Breathe in. Breathe out, rounding your back. Curl, stretch. And starting at the base of your spine, rolling up. Inhale, shoulders are down. Exhale, pull the belly toward the back like you're being pulled by a seat belt behind you. That pelvis stays stacked up. 1 more time. And rounding, stretch through the mid back, through the low back. And rolling up. As you sit tall, arms out to the side, spine stretch side, right hand to the ground, left arm overhead, reach, elongate the left side. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out, side bend. Shoulders are down, neck is soft. Breathe in and to the right. Gorgeous, you guys. And up and over to the left. One more time each side. Side bending, open the rib cage on the left and sit tall. And then open the rib cage on the right and sitting tall. Very nice. Hands by your side. Scoot your hips forward towards the front edge of the mat and come into a rolling like a ball position. Hands at your ankles. Going to open leg rocker. So find your core connected, and with your core connected, extend both legs up to a V and gently back down. Find your balance. Do that 2 more times. Up to a V and down to your balance. You want to balance behind your sit bones. Up to a V and hold. Tuck the tailbone so you're sitting and balancing behind your sit bones. And then just like rolling like a ball, breathe in and roll back. And breathe out and roll up. Inhaling back. Exhaling to come up. 3 more. Press your legs into your hands and your hands into your legs. Good, you guys. Going deep in your center. And up. 1 more time. Connecting through the core. All the way up. Very nice. Bend your knees. Straighten them on the floor in front of you for your saw. Open side, so legs open. Twisting to the right. Breathe in. And rounding down, reach to the opposite side of your baby toe. And then as you roll up, reach your right hand behind you. Look behind you and then untwist. Twisting to the left. Exhale, bow the head forward, stretching the right side of the body. Pull back into your left hand and then return center. Good, to the right. Softening the ribs into the body. Curl forward, stretch. And rolling up. And center. Left side. Rotating the spine. Rounding the back in that rotation. Reaching to the back arm. And center. And last one each side. Twist. Connect the core as you go forward. Very nice, you guys. Anchoring both sit bones to the ground. Even as you stretch forward, both sit bones stay planted. Rolling up. And coming to the center. Very nice. All right. So legs together. You're going to swing your legs around and land on your belly facing the door. Good. So you're going to go into swan, swan with neck roll, and swan dive. So you're stretching your legs behind you. They can either be all the way together or hip bone distance apart, either parallel or turned out, up to you. You're going to reach long through the crown of the head, opening through the chest, and inhale to come up for your swan, wide collarbones. And as you come down, think of 1 vertebrae at a time, setting down on the mat with your core lifted the entire time. And again, inhale, long bodies, lifting to your edge. So just going as high as you can comfortably. As you come down, keep the low back supported. So your back should feel long, not compressed. And 1 more like that. Breathing in, coming up, opening through the chest, hold at the top. Turn your head to look over your right shoulder. Circle it down, around to the left, and move through center. Go to the left. Circle the head down and around, releasing the neck and shoulders. Center, and all the way down, lengthening your spine. Very nice. Let's lift the belly and take a child's pose in between. Round through your back, sit back on your heels, and here just breathe into your back and sides for a second. Practice your back and side breathing. And we'll go into swan dive. So come back down onto your bellies. You can choose the version that you would like to do, and we're going to build it. So legs can be a little bit apart. Inhale, you're going to come up to your swan, opening through the chest. So everybody 3 times, just release the hands and rock forward. and then catch at the top. 2 more like that. Rock and catch and rock and catch. And now reach the arms forward as you rock forward and catch at the top. Good. Belly in. 2 more like that. Hamstrings lift and then your belly lifts. And now reach forward and keep rocking. Hands overhead or do one of the previous versions. So go ahead. Rock and rock. Kathy, release and rock and rock and rock and rock and rock and rock. And finish at the top. Plant your hands and come down, lengthening. Good job, you guys. Lift your belly. Sit back into a nice child's pose again. Very nice. Breathing. This time, walk your hands to the right. Shift your hips to the left. Breathe into the left side of your back. And then moving through center and over to the left. Shifting your hips right. Breathe into the right side of your back. Very nice, you guys. Back through the center. Let's come out on our bellies for a single leg kick. And you may choose your hand position. So either low or medium or high. Yeah. Opening the chest, turn the legs parallel and bring them as close together as they can be in the world. And we're going to kick the right leg twice. 1, 2, and down. Left side. 1, 2, and down. Right side and left side. Keep going there and lift through the chest. Widen the collarbones. Float your belly off the mat if you can. And working the hamstrings. Good. Left side. Now we'll go point flex, and point flex, and point flex. Little quicker, point flex, point flex. Last one. Very nice. Lay down all the way onto the mat. Hands behind your back for a double leg kick. And walk your hands up as high as they can be on your back. Allow the elbows to touch the floor every time you come down. Okay, turn your heads to the right. Zip the legs together. Plant your pubic bone and lift your belly. And we're going to kick the legs 3 times. Go 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift and open the chest. Reach to your ankles. Turn the head left. Go 1, 2, 3, lift and straighten the wrists out. Reach your fingertips to your heels and turn. 1, 2, 3. Lift, open the chest, fingertips to your heels and turn. 1, belly in. 2, 3, lift and hold. Stay there. Swim your arms around to the side, under your shoulders, and come down. Rest for a second. And this time, just shake your hips out. Side to side. Just shimmy, shimmy, shimmy your hips, softening through the low back. And then send your arms back out again for swimming. So arms out long like Superwoman, plugging in your shoulders. Float arms, torso, and legs off the floor, and then little paddle kicks. You're going to breathe in for 4 paddle kicks. Breathe out for 4 paddle kicks. Lifting through your center, breathing out. Good. 2 more breaths. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. This is like the 100 for your back. Exhale. Hands under shoulders. Lift your belly. Sit back on your heels. And take a rest right where you are. Breathing in. Let your heart rate settle down a little bit. Good news is, at the advanced level, you get a heart workout. Very nice, you guys. All right. So come forward. And sit your hips on the ground, swing your legs around to the front for neck pull. So let's start with your feet hip bone distance apart. And you're going to flex your feet as much as you can. A little closer, Miss Amanda. Good job. Nice. And then hands are going to be either in front of the eyebrows or behind the head. If they're behind the head, the pull is straight up. So you're tractioning your spine up. You're never pulling your spine forward, okay? So starting from that seated position, elbows stay wide to the side as you roll down 1 bone at a time. Reaching the legs long, elbows stay wide best you can. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, start your roll up. Imprint your spine, traction your neck to the ceiling to come up and bow forward over the legs. And then stack your spine up tall. Again, this time hinge back a little if you can. Roll down when you need to. Inhale at the bottom. And as you exhale, keep rounding your back forward so your nose is going between your knees. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then stack the spine up tall through the back. And one more time, lengthening through the back. Tuck the tail and roll when you need to. Good. Inhale, tractioning the spine. Exhale, rolling up all the way forward. Keep rounding, nose between the knees if you can, and then stack up tall and finish at the top. Very nice, you guys. Okay, so now bend the knees, reach the arms in front of you, and roll down through your back, keeping the arms right by your side. Right by your side. Very nice. And bring your feet to stand, so your knees are at a 90-degree angle. We're going to do a little bridging. So take a breath in here, roll up through your spine, one vertebrae at a time, inhaling at the top, and then exhale as you roll down, keep standing into your feet. Curl through the back. And again, rolling up, reaching the knees over the toes, and as you roll down, keep standing into the tripod of the foot. No tension in the neck and shoulders. One more time. Inhale, exhale, segmentally rolling up. One bone at a time. And then rolling down through the back. Very nice, you guys. Bend the knees to a tabletop position. And arms by your side. Send the legs away from you. We're going to do a rollover. Inhale, the legs come up. Exhale, you roll the spine over. Very nice. Separate the legs. And roll down through the spine with your feet flexed. Rolling one vertebrae at a time. Circling the legs together. Again, inhale. Exhale, rolling through the back. Open and flex the feet. And rolling down through the spine. One more time, pointing the feet. And up and over. Segmentally moving through your spine. Open and flex. And rolling through the back. As you come down, keep the legs open, point the feet, and roll over again. Up and over. Legs together, flex and roll down through your back. Reach the legs away, point the toes, open. Connect your belly. Your belly picks up your hips. Close the legs. And rolling down through your back. Last one. Up and over. Close the legs. And rolling down through the back. All right, reach the legs away from you. We're going to go into a jackknife. So you're going to roll your spines over like you just did with legs closed. Lift the legs to the ceiling. Hamstrings reach up. And now try to keep your toes at the ceiling as you roll down. Toes toward the ceiling as you roll down. Squeeze the inner legs. They go away from you. And roll up and over. Inhale the legs to the ceiling. See your toenails over your eyes if you can. And keep your toes in your eye line as you roll down. One bone at a time. One more time. Inhale the legs away. And exhale to roll over. Inhale the legs reach. And as you roll down, keep your neck in a neutral position. No tension in the neck. And legs go away. Good. Hug the knees to the chest for a second and just rock side to side. We're going to go into scissors and bicycle in the air. Hooray. Okay. Send the legs away from you. Arms by your side, and you're going to do a rollover to enter. So rolling over. Hold in your rollover and bring your hands to support your back. Fingertips toward the ceiling, thumbs with your fingers if you can, and reach the legs up to the ceiling. Long legs. Good. We're going to start with scissors. So scissoring the right leg towards your nose, left leg away from you, and then switch the legs. Switch. And switch. Keep going there. Going for the biggest split in your legs that you can do. But wherever you are, try to keep your legs straight. So even if you're just doing a little scissor, keep the knees extended long, reaching the legs away from you. Good. Everybody hold here with your right leg towards the floor. Good, and turn it into bicycle. So bend the left knee, bicycle through, bend the right knee. Very nice. And if you could touch your back toes to the mat, you would. So try to brush the right toes to the mat, and then try to brush the left toes to the mat. Very nice. All the while working your core to keep your body nice and connected. Very nice. Good. And everybody legs up. Good. Kathy, you're going to turn your hands like this. Your hands. And Ginny and Amanda roll down with straight arms. And Kathy, you're going to reach this foot all the way to the ground. Good. All the way to the ground. Touch your toe on the ground. All the way down. And then this one. Shoulder bridge. You two guys roll up for shoulder bridge. Plant your feet down. Very nice. Connecting your core. And then reach your right knee towards the ceiling. Straighten it up. You're going to flex your foot and reach it to the floor. Point the toes and reach them to the ceiling 3 times. Down and up to the ceiling. One more time. Down and up to the ceiling. Bend that knee and find the floor. Left side up. Extend the leg and flex down. And point up. Exhale. Flex. Inhale. Point. Exhale. One more time. Flex. And point. Bend the knee. Reach the arms on the mat and start rolling down from the top of your spine, segmentally down. Very nice. Hug your knees back into your chest one more time. Hoo-wee! Hooray for advanced mat workout. All right, I'm going to give you a little teeny break. So set your feet on the ground, arms out by your side, feet the width of your mat, everybody. Good. Just windshield wiper your knees to the left and look to the right. And then knees up toward the ceiling, windshield wiper left, looking right. 2 more times each side, nice and easy, gentle rotation for the spine. Little break, catching your breath. Good, last one each side. Little spinal adjustment maybe? Very nice. All right, and now reach the arms and let's do a roll up. With straight legs, all the way forward over the legs for spine twist. Very nice. Stretching the back. Sitting up tall, flex your feet and try to make your feet even as if you were standing on an imaginary floor. Very nice. Hand over hand behind your neck. Stand tall, tractioning your spine. We're going to twist to the right. 2, 3, exhale, center. Go left. 2, 3, exhale, center. Going to the right, a little further, move center. To the left, wring out your spine like a towel. And let's reverse the breath. Exhale, twist. Little further, breathe in and grow tall. Breathe out, twist, 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 and center. One more each side, keeping the feet nice and level, as if they were against an imaginary wall. And last time. And center. Hips are nice and steady. And reach the arms down by your side. Very nice, you guys. Did we do even sides? I don't know, but let's do teaser. Okay. Reach your arms out in front of you. And roll down through the back segmentally. All the way down. Bend the knees up one at a time to a tabletop position. Turn the legs out and send them out at a 45-degree angle. Reach the arms overhead. And as you roll up, round over the legs. And as you get to the top, the arms and legs are going to be parallel. And then roll down through your body, keeping your legs where they are, if you can. If they need to go to the ceiling, that's fine. 2 more like that. Peel through the back, reach up. Very nice. Squeeze the legs. Roll down. Rounding. Nice control, you guys. One more time. And up. Round through the back. Hold at the top of your teaser. Nice C curve in your spine. And lower the legs and lift them 3 times. 1. Long body. Don't let your back change. 2. 1 more. And then everything rolls down. Stretch the arms and legs long on the mat for teaser 3. Head comes up. Round through your back, the legs float up to your teaser, and then rolling back down all the way through the spine. Arms reach. And again, arms up, round through the back, up to your teaser, and rolling down through the spine. Last time, you guys, head and feet hit at the same time, and the head lifts first, and you roll all the way up. Very nice, and then rolling down through the spine. Legs on the floor, one more roll up, peel through the spine, and we're going into hip circles. All right, so you may be on your hands or your elbows, but wherever you are, bend your knees up to a tabletop position. Good. And then I want your spines to have a nice C curve. So try to bring your low back towards the mat as much as you can. And then try to open your chest as much as you can at the same time. Send your legs out on a diagonal. And then, Kathy, you're going to come up to your hands. Do-do-do-do. Good job. Nice. And now, keeping that C curve in your spine, we're going to reach the legs to the right, circle them down, around, and to the center, alternating sides. Down, around, and center. 2 more times each side. Try to work your legs turned out unless they're bent. So turned out unless they're bent. 1 more each side, so that your inner legs are pulling your legs up towards your nose. Working the adductors. And tuck the knees in, and sitting all the way up tall. Butterfly your knees to the side and stretch over the legs. All right, you guys. Okay, I'm going to go to control front and back. So you're going to swing your legs around and come into all fours position. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Find your neutral spinal alignment. And then send your right leg back, tuck the toes, lift your belly, and come up to a full plank position. Hold. Very nice. You're going to point your right foot and lift it up. Shift back in your left ankle, flex both feet. Point both feet and set the right one down. And lift the left side. Point and flex back. Point forward and set it down. That's it. 2 more times each side. Right leg, push back, flex, come forward, point, and let it come down. Left side, flex back, point forward. 1 more each side, keeping your full plank position. Lifting your belly. You should not feel this in your low back. If you do, come down on your knees. Very nice. And settle down on your knees. Very nice. And then just turn to sit down, facing the wall. Hands behind you for leg pull up. Straight legs in front of you. Turn them out if you can. Good. And then open through the chest. First, we're just going to start by doing a reverse plank. So tuck the tail under, roll your hips up, open your chest. Good. And then coming back down, sitting gently on the mat. Find your grounding. Connect into the core, into the upper back. Lengthen as you lift the hips and gently set them down. You can either keep doing that or lift the hips and hold. Stay up there, and your right leg is going to reach up and down 3 times. 1, tap down, keep the hips where they are, up high. 1 more time, 3, and left side. 1, hips are stable. 2, and 3, and lower the hips down, and stretch forward over your legs. Very nice, you guys. All right, let's see, what do we have next? Side kick kneeling. So let's all face the front in the center of your mat, and you're going to open the arms to the side. You want to do side kicks on the ground? Yep. And then you're just going to tip over to the right, extend your left leg long, and then send the hips forward a little bit so there's one line opening the right hip. Yeah? Looking towards the ceiling, top arm is up. You're going to point the left foot and lift it up. Flex it and lower. 5 times. Up and down. And 3 and down. And 4, working the ankle, keeping the hips open. Very nice. Lift it up and hold. Flex the foot and kick forward. Point the foot and reach back. Nice, you guys. Flex front, staying nice and stable in your core. Straight leg. Good. Working the right hip as much as the left. And one more time. Flexing front and pointing back. And now find your center. Let's do circles, 8 in each direction, about the size of that little ball in front of you. 6-inch ball. Breathing, continuous breathing, 8 times each direction. Keeping the hips nice and stable. And after 8, hold, stretch long. Bend the top knee, come up to a stance in the center of your mat, and then side bend to the left. Holding there, integrating your shoulders, connecting deep in your core, and the right leg is going to point and raise, flex and lower. Point and raise, flex and lower. Keeping your waistlines lifted, opening the front of that left hip. And one more there. Good, and lift up, flex forward, and point the leg back. Side kicks front and back, forward and back. Keeping the pelvis nice and steady. No tension in your neck and shoulders. Good, nice, you guys. Elongating the body. And then come center. 8 circles in each direction, about the size of that 6-inch ball. Keeping the hips steady as they can be. And change after 8. Breathing. Long legs. Nice, you guys. And then come up tall. And we're going to go into your side bend. So sit on the right side. And you can choose if you want to be down on elbows or up on hands, down on knees. Kathy's doing the full version. So go ahead and reach your left hand out. Right hand on the mat, integrate your shoulder, and you're going to take a nice side bend, standing down into your feet. Watch your hand as it reaches over your head. And then as you come down, watch your hand circle over to the left. So your neck is involved as well. Side bending, look towards the floor. And then a nice big circle, side bending down. And again, narrowing the waistline. Keeping the hips, ribs, and shoulders stacked, coming down with control. Very nice. And now come up and hold. Very nice. Left hand to the ceiling, and you're just going to drop your hips down and up with straight legs 3 times. Down and back up. Straight legs down and back up. One more time. Down and up, and then bend the knees, come down all the way. Very nice. Shorten your stance. Or actually switch sides. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll go to twist. All right, so left hand down, right arm out. Take a breath in. Take your side bend. Find your grounding. Lift through your core, and then coming down on your breath in. Bending the knees this time, Kathy. Up and over, and then down with bent knees. Very nice. Another one like that. Watching the hand with your eyes. And gently bending the knees to come down. Very nice. Come up and hold straight legs if you can. Top hand to the ceiling. Drop the hips down and up 3 times only. Connect the ribs and the core. 2 and 3. Bend the knees gently, come down and swivel around to the right side again. And we're going to do the twist. So right hand down, left arm out. And we're going to take that first side bend, follow it up and over, and then reach under. Lift your hips and reach to that back ankle as much as you can in the world. Trace your steps back, rewind, side bend, and bend the knees to come down. And let's do that again. One huge circle with that left arm, up and over. Reach through to the opposite ankle. Try to touch your right ankle. And then side bend. And coming down. One more time, side bending. And as you reach back this time, Kathy, you can lift your back leg up. And then set it down, side bend, rewind, and all the way down. Very nice. Switch your legs around to the other side, and we'll do that same thing. So starting looking to the right, side bend, up and over, Continue that circle. Lift your hips. Reach to your back ankle as much as you can. Side bending over and bending the knees down. Again, work your bottom waistline. Lift the hips as you stretch back. Try to tap that ankle. Side bend out of it and down you go. Gorgeous. One more time. Biggest circle you can and reach back. If you have the availability, lift that left leg up. Tap it down, move back through your side bend, and all the way down. Very nice, you guys. Good. All right, so let's turn and face the door again, and we're going to do boomerang. So cross your right ankle over your left. Good. And stretch all the way forward over your legs. Roll back, arms by your side. You're going to swing your legs overhead. Open and close the legs there. And as you roll up, reach your hands forward into a teaser position. Squeeze those legs. Stay in your teaser and circle your arms around to the back. Stay in your teaser as you lift the hands behind you and now float the legs down, rounding your back. Stretch forward and circle the hands to the ankles. And again, rolling back. Legs overhead. Open, close, nice and quick. And as you roll down, reach the arms up to a teaser position. Keep breathing as you circle your arms. Around, behind you. Keep your belly lifting up to the ceiling as you float your legs down. Lift your belly, lift your belly, lift your belly, and then circle the arms. And again, rolling back. Let's do that a couple more times. Your core pulls your legs over. Open, close those legs. As you roll up, reach the arms forward and brush them up towards your feet. Circle those arms around. Belly in and up as you float the legs down. Your belly creates a counterbalance. Stretch over the legs one more time. Curl back. The belly picks up the feet. You roll over. Open, close. And reach the arms. Squeeze the legs as you roll to your teaser. Beautiful job, you guys. Circle those arms. And to the back. Float the belly, softly lower the legs, and stretching forward. Very nice. Good, you guys. All right, so bend your knees, and we're going to do a seal. So getting into your rolling like a ball position, your hands go on the inside of your knees and around, grabbing your ankles. Round your back like rolling like a ball. And then I want you to think of hugging your knees towards your arms, and your arms pushing back towards your legs. Tap the legs 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Roll back, balance on your shoulders. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Roll up, balance behind your sit bones. 1, 2, 3. Back, balance on your shoulder blades. And up. 1, 2, 3. And back. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Up and hold with your belly. 1, 2, 3. Last time. Back and hold. 1, 2, 3. And up and hold. 1, 2, 3. Hold, hold, hold. Softly lower the legs. Very nice, you guys. Swing your legs around so you're on your belly. And we're going to go into rocking and bow. So let's reach around and grab your right ankle. Try to keep your knees as close together as they can be in the world, and grab your left ankle. Very nice. Good. Knees together as much as they can be. Roll the shoulders back. Lift your belly. Press the feet into the hands and lift your back up to an extended position. And gently come down, bending the knees. Try to stretch the legs, and that's going to push into your hands, help you open your shoulders. Should be a big chest stretch, and gently coming down. And one more time, coming up, and hold this time. You can either hold or rock forward to your chest and back to your legs. Forward to your chest and back to your legs. Keeping a clean bow position, keeping those abdominals in, and then extend the legs long, swim the arms around to the side, hands under your shoulders, and another child's pose, sitting back on the heels. Very nice. All right, so here, come on to, we're going to swing your legs around and do control balance. and then push up, and then you're done. All right, so we're going to start like a rollover. So keeping the knees bent, let's bring your arms by your side and roll down one segment at a time. Bend the knees to tabletop and extend the legs out like a rollover and roll over, up and over all the way. Very nice. Either hands on your back or straight arms down or reaching the hands overhead. If your hands are overhead, grab your right ankle and reach your left leg up to the ceiling. So over your left leg up to the ceiling. Hold your balance in your belly and scissor the legs. So nothing touches, your feet don't touch the ground. Change the legs. Keeping your balance in that position. Recruit the upper back. Soften the neck and shoulders. Good, you guys. And left side. One more each side. Very nice. And change. And then both legs up to the ceiling. You're going to roll down through the back. You can circle your arms around to the side. Roll down and tuck the knees into the chest. Very nice. And from this position, you're going to tuck into a rolling like a ball position. So curl up, and we're going to roll like a ball. So you're going to roll back, lift your hips, roll up, lift your chest, and back, lift your hips, and the chest. One more time, all the way up, hold. Very nice. Bring your feet down to the mat. Walk your hands in front of you and come into a little crouch position. Yep, so on the toes, on the balls of the feet. Very nice. And then you're going to hold your hands on the ground and lift your belly and gently step back to a plank position. 1 foot at a time, plank position. Very nice. Lift the hips up toward the ceiling and walk your hands back 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to roll up through the spine. 1, 2, arms by your side. 3, 4, rolling down through the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to shift your hips. Walk straight forward in your midline 4 steps to your plank. 1, push up, down and up, and lift the hips. Walking back 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, rolling up. 2, ground the feet, rolling down. 2, 3, 4, 4 steps out. 2, 3, you're there. 4, 2 push-ups, elbows in by your sides and your belly is up. Just 2, down, lift the hips and walk back 4 steps, cleanly through the center. 2, good job, you guys. Drop the head, roll up. 2, 3, 4, again, down. 2, 3, 4, walking out. 2, 3, you're there. 4, 3 push-ups. Lift your belly up. 1, like your abdominal wall is picking up your body to the ceiling. Lift your hips up. Clean line back. 4 steps. 2, 3, drop the head, roll up. 2, 3, 4, last one down. Good job. 2, 3, 4, and out you go. 2, 3, you're there. 4 push-ups. Keep the upper back connected. Find that serratus. Find your serratus wrapping into your core. Just 4. And lift the hips, walking back. 2, 3, 4, rolling up. 2, 3, 4. Very nice. Just take 1 step back off the mat. And you can face the front of the room, legs together, squeeze the legs together, arms by your side. Find your grounding, find your core, and gently float up to the ceiling, lifting tall through the crown of the head, and hold your balance and reach your arms up. All the way up, open side, and keep your belly lifting to the ceiling as you gently lower your heels. Bravo. You're done.